Shabbat Shalom, everybody. This is SHM's Thought for Shabbat on this Friday, March 10th. While scrolling through my phone the other day, I came across an article discussing intense overreactions, especially within the workplace. Expectations aren't met. The initial project doesn't get done as well as maybe it could, and the supervisor essentially throws a fit. The supervisor yells, even belittles the coworker, and it leads to a mistrust that seems impossible to overcome. How often have we found ourselves in a similar situation? Perhaps we don't feel that we are overreacting to our coworkers, our partners, our spouses, our children, friends, family, you name it. But in reality, we likely are. And how often do we get put in our place during or after the overreaction? Calm down, we can work through this. You're reasonable, let's talk it out and find a solution. Here's where I'm at. I thought it might be useful information. Once one person approaches it like that to another, cooler heads prevail, and the overreaction seems just that, an overreaction. In this week's Torah Portion, KT saw exactly this happens. The Israelites have one job, really just one job. You shall have no other gods but me. Of course, they get impatient and fail miserably, and they create a golden calf, and God loses it. God is ready to destroy the Israelites, and Moses reminds God, hey, slow down. You are kind. You are compassionate. You're slow to anger, faithful, and forgiving. This was Moses sharing God's attributes, essentially similar to what we might want to do when we witness an overreaction. Offering compassion and understanding provides those closest to us with a very valuable resource. Take it one step at a time. Bring forth your best attributes in any given situation. And if you're not sure which ones, let's take a lesson from Midrash, our rabbinic stories. A king had fragile glass cups, and he said to himself, if I pour hot water into them, they will expand and break. And if I pour cold water into them, they will contract and shatter. So what did he do? He mixed the hot and the cold water and poured them into a cup, and they did not break. So when it became time to create the world, God reflected. God said, if I create the world only with compassion, no one will be concerned for the consequences of their actions, and people will act badly as a result. But if I create the world with strict judgment, how could the world endure? It would shatter from the harshness of justice. So I will create it with both justice and compassion, and it will endure. My friends, may we be reminded of our very best attributes so that we don't overreact. We combine all of the gifts we have to offer and foster the relationships that are a perfect mix of what we want and what we need. Join us tonight on this Shabbat for services beginning at 7 o'clock. We are featuring our SHM singers, so come listen to them share their beautiful voices and incredible contemporary Jewish music. Of course, in the morning, we have Shabbat Torah study beginning at 9:30. I wish you a Shabbat Shalom and look forward to seeing you all in this Shabbat or shortly after. Take care.